Here's why the Dems suck, and I'm talking about Congress. So, first of all, I'm going to cover this in my own clarity group. So, DM me if you want to be able to be part of that. But here's the thing: there's a big deal. I caught a lot of flack from people across social media yesterday because I was criticizing Cory Booker. I like Cory Booker. I think he's a great guy. But the problem is he shouldn't be talking on steps. Neither should Hakeem Jeffries. What they should be talking about is in red states. Why? Because Donald Trump is putting out on his Truth Social saying that, hey, all of these people who are going after GOP Congress people are Dems. He just put that out. They're all Dems, and they're being paid by the Democratic Party, which is absolutely foolish. And the MAGA people know it. That's the beautiful part. But a lot of them, MAGA people, because they're dragging out real hardcore Republican MAGA people. And if there was ever a time, Cory, Hakeem, Elizabeth Warren, every one of them should be out in these red states talking. It's now. It's now. And AOC and Bernie are the pulse of the opposition of Trump. And they need to follow that lead and do their thing as well. They don't need to be doing it on steps. They need to be doing it in states. That's what it really comes down to. Because if they don't show up, if they continue with this behavior where they just have this, this abstract stuff, support other people's sit-ins, but you don't need to do sit-ins. You need to show up and sit in these town halls states. That's what you need to do, especially as a senator. It's one thing to be a congressperson. There's 435 congress people, but only 100 senators and only 4 ever black senators, okay? One of which was Barack Obama. Come on now. I'm saying y'all need to game up on this. Y'all need to show up in those states. Talk to the MAGA people. Because they get it now. All the videos going viral. They know that's not bull. They know their own group. They know. Hardcore. And plus the groups who got dragged out or got criticized, they got on social media, or their family put them on social media saying this is what they're doing to us. They're mistreating them. And now is the time to go in there and just talk to them. You ain't got to sell them on Democrat, liberalism, blue. They don't want none of that. What they want to know is how to save their benefits. And that's why they pissed in the first place. Get in there, talk to them, show up. That's where you can come in. But the Dems on the congressional side suck. You know who doesn't suck? You know who rocks? You know who kicks butt? The 23 governors and attorney generals, including from my great state of Illinois, showing up saying, yo, we're suing. And they said that, right after the election. I was like, yeah, whatever. Oh, they weren't kidding. Them and the judges, the federal judges, they want that smoke. They ain't playing. And the 23 states ain't playing. ACLU ain't playing. Indivisible Move On ain't playing. But out of all the Democrats, it is Democratic governors. It is Democratic attorney generals. Like here in here, Kwame Raoul, and of course Letitia James over in New York, and I think it's Tang, I keep messing up his name, in Connecticut. They want that smoke. I'm 23, almost half the union. They're the ones that rock. We need to pour into them. Reach out to your governor or the nearest blue governor you got, and the nearest blue attorney general, and see how you can help them. That's where we need to focus. And that's where Cory needs to be focusing, helping them, showing up in the red states, and get Chuck Schumer out of there. At least challenge him. Even if you don't win, you could win. You could do one for prosperity's sake. I just don't think he's the right leader at all for this. And a lot of people agree with me. You shouldn't. You got to go.